Listen carefully, God says, there is a ring in the realm of the Spirit, and it bears a name that was written long before you were born. It is not a ring made by human hands. It is not crafted from gold or silver. It was formed from promise, from covenant, from destiny. The light of eternity rests upon it, and I have kept it hidden until the appointed time. And now, I am telling you, the ring has a name on it. You have felt something stirring deep inside of you. You have seen signs that you could not explain. You have dreamt of something sacred, something binding, something that seems to call your name in moments when you are still. That is not imagination, my child. That is the echo of divine preparation. I have been forming something sacred around your life, and the sign of it in the Spirit looks like a ring, because it carries covenant, commitment, and eternal intention. And yes, it has a name. The name that heaven wrote upon it carries weight, purpose, and promise. For too long, you have thought that the things that slipped through your hands were failures, but I tell you, they were divine redirections. I did not allow those things to remain because they did not carry your name in the Spirit. Many offered you things that sparkled like silver, but their shine was temporary. Many words were spoken over you that sounded like love, but they were not born from the eternal covenant. You felt rejected, but I was protecting. You felt abandoned, but I was preserving. Because what I have prepared for you carries your name, and I do not allow what is sacred to be mixed with what is temporary. The ring has a name on it. It is not a random name. It is a name that matches your spirit. It belongs to what I ordained for you. It is connected to your next season of purpose, of union, of completion. I am calling forth alignment between what I spoke in heaven and what must manifest on earth. That is why things are shifting around you, even when you do not understand why. That is why people are leaving, doors are closing, and you feel a sudden stirring in your spirit. It is not chaos, it is alignment. Because the ring is being prepared, and heaven cannot attach what is holy to what is not ready. Do you not see? I am teaching you to wait for what bears your name. I am teaching you to recognize my handwriting, so that when you see what is yours, you will not doubt it. You will know it by the peace that surrounds it. You will know it by the way your soul feels home in its presence. You will know it by the divine confirmation that floods your spirit when you stand near it. You will know it because my light will rest upon it. The ring has a name on it. But it is not only about love between humans, it is about my covenant with you. The ring symbolizes my faithfulness, my promise, my everlasting bond. You have questioned if I have forgotten you, but I have engraved your name upon my heart. The ring you will see in your life is a reflection of the eternal love I have for you. Every promise I made, every prayer you thought went unanswered, every tear you thought was unseen, all of it has been woven into that divine covenant. You were not waiting in vain. You were being refined. You were being made worthy of what is carrying your name. You have looked at others and said, "Why not me, Lord? Why do they receive before I do?" But I tell you, not all rings are divine. Some wear what was rushed. Some wear what was never ordained. Some hold promises that were born in haste. But I am not a God of rush. I am a God of purpose. I make all things beautiful in their time. The ring I have for you will not fade, because it was sealed in heaven. Its shine comes not from human effort but from divine breath. The ring has a name on it, and that name is intertwined with your calling. It is not just a symbol of union, it is a key. It will unlock new levels of destiny. It will bring forth doors that were closed. It will confirm every word I have spoken to you in secret. It will be a sign that the waiting was not wasted. The one who bears the other side of this covenant has also been walking through fire, though you do not see it. I have been shaping them too. I have been refining their heart, removing what would have harmed you, and building in them the strength to walk beside you in purpose. Do not think they are delayed. I am preparing them with precision, just as I have prepared you. The ring has a name on it. And when it is revealed, you will feel my presence in it. You will not need to chase, to prove, or to plead. You will recognize it by the peace that settles within your soul. You will feel me whisper, "This is what I promised." It will not come in confusion, it will come in clarity. It will not come in noise, it will come in divine silence that carries peace. It will not come through manipulation, it will come through my alignment. What is meant for you cannot miss you, because I myself have written your name upon it. There are rings in this world made of gold that fade, but the one I speak of carries eternal light. It glows in the realm of the unseen because it represents something greater than human union, it represents my covenant with destiny. Every trial you faced was shaping your hand to wear it. Every heartbreak was strengthening your heart to hold it. Every lonely night was preparing your spirit to understand its weight. For this ring carries not only love, it carries responsibility, purpose, and divine favor. The ring has a name on it, and that name cannot be erased. There were those who tried to counterfeit what I ordained for you. They tried to take your place, to wear what was not theirs, but the spiritual signature of heaven cannot be stolen. No matter who imitates, manipulates, or pretends, the seal of God remains unbroken. The covenant I have written cannot be transferred. You may have thought something was lost, but I tell you, it was not yours. What is yours has not yet left my hand. I am bringing it forth in perfect time, and when it comes, it will fit without force. You have seen rings that sparkle but do not last. You have felt promises that turned into pain. But this ring, this divine symbol, will carry healing, not hurt. It will restore what was broken. It will honor what was pure. It will bring joy that doesn't fade after the moment passes. It will carry the fragrance of heaven's timing. For what I give is never temporary. I am not a man that I should lie, nor the Son of Man that I should change my mind. When I say your name is written upon something, it means it belongs to you forever. So do not chase what does not bear your name. Do not weep over what I have removed. The ring I speak of is not found in rushing, it is found in resting. You will not need to beg for it to stay. You will not need to fear it will leave. It is bound to you by covenant. Its name and yours are written side by side in the book of destiny. You are walking into a season where I will reveal it piece by piece. I will whisper confirmation through signs, through peace, through divine nudges in your spirit. Be still and listen, for I am already moving. The ring has a name on it. It carries your story. It carries your healing. It carries your next chapter. You may not see it yet, but heaven already does. I am holding it close until your heart is ready to receive. I will not release what you cannot yet carry with grace. That is why I am pruning you, stretching you, teaching you to discern my voice over your emotions. Because when I bring it forth, it must be handled with holiness. It is not a mere object, it is a spiritual inheritance. My beloved child, the ring is more than a promise, it is a reflection of my nature. I am a God of completion. I do not start what I will not finish. You are stepping into the circle of fulfillment. The delays were not punishments, they were divine protection. Every "not yet" was a shield. Every closed door was mercy. You will soon look back and thank me for what did not work out, for it was the hand of God preserving what bore your name from being placed in unworthy hands. There will come a day when you will feel the weight of divine confirmation. You will not need anyone to tell you, it will resonate in your spirit like a song you have always known. You will look at it, and your heart will know, this is what he meant when he said the ring has a name on it. You will weep, not from sadness but from the overwhelming realization that I was faithful all along. You will see how every tear you cried watered the ground for this promise to grow. You will see how every disappointment was a stepping stone to divine alignment. I am the Lord your God, and I do not forget my word. I have written your name in light, not ink. I have sealed your destiny with my own hand. And soon, you will understand why it took this long. You will see that my delay was never denial, it was design. You will see that the waiting season was not empty, it was sacred preparation. You will realize that I have been crafting something eternal, something that carries both beauty and purpose. The ring has a name on it. And in that name is your calling, your healing, your promise, your restoration. You will not just wear it, you will carry its meaning. It will speak to others of my faithfulness. It will remind you every day that I complete what I begin. The ring will be more than a symbol, it will be a testimony. For every time you doubted, I was still working. For every night you prayed with tears, I was still shaping. For every time you said, Lord, have you forgotten me? I whispered, I am still holding the ring. My beloved, listen again. You must understand what I am revealing to you now. The ring is not simply about the union of two people, it is about the unbreakable connection between destiny and obedience. The name written upon it is not chosen by men, but written by my Spirit. The moment you surrendered your path to me, heaven began engraving that name. You did not see it happen, but I did. Every prayer, every act of faith, every time you chose to walk away from what was wrong, you were saying, yes, to what I had already prepared. That yes gave me permission to complete what I started. The ring has a name on it, and that name carries glory. But glory cannot rest where pride reigns. That is why I have humbled you in seasons you did not understand. That is why I removed people who could not walk with you into this next chapter. They were not evil, but they were not assigned. The ring cannot rest on a hand that still holds the past. So I had to release you. I had to let things fall away, not to break you, but to prepare you to receive the sacred. There is power in a divine name. When I say the ring has a name on it, I mean that heaven itself recognizes it. Angels know who it belongs to. Demons tremble at the sound of it, because it marks a destiny they cannot destroy. Every false connection that tried to mimic your promise was exposed not because of your failure, but because the spiritual realm knew it did not carry your name. I allowed you to see what was false so you could recognize what is real when it comes. The ring has a name on it, and I am revealing it in stages. First, I am revealing you to you. You cannot wear covenant until you know your worth. You cannot recognize divine love until you have learned divine identity. That is why I have been healing you from rejection, teaching you to rest, and reminding you of who you are in me. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are right on time for the unveiling of this covenant. The ring waits for the healed version of you. The one who no longer fears being chosen, the one who no longer doubts being worthy, the one who stands tall and says, "If it carries my name, I will not fear it. If it does not, I will not chase it." I am teaching you to discern my handwriting. Because when I show you the one or the thing that carries your name, you will not need confirmation from people. My spirit within you will whisper, "This is the one." It will not be based on appearance. It will be based on peace. It will not come with confusion. It will come with calm. You will not need to prove yourself to it, it will already recognize you. The ring has a name on it. And though you do not see it yet, the alignment is already in motion. I am aligning your steps with divine timing. There are moments you will feel a sudden urge to be somewhere, to say something, to start again. That is me leading you toward what bears your name. You will not stumble into it by accident, you will walk into it by obedience. Every decision you make now, every choice to trust me instead of fear, is pulling you closer to what I have sealed with your name. Do not be disheartened by the delay. Time is my tool, not your enemy. While you count days, I am building foundations. While you wonder when, I am preparing how. When the moment comes, it will happen quickly. It will feel sudden, but it was never sudden to me. It was always written, always planned. The name engraved on the ring has been waiting for the fullness of time. The moment when your spirit and my will stand in complete agreement. The ring has a name on it. And that name carries legacy. It is not only about your joy, but about what will come after you. This covenant I am forming will produce light that touches generations. It will heal patterns that have bound your family for years. It will end the cycle of heartbreak, confusion, and spiritual blindness. You will walk in a love that is holy, not worldly, sacred, not superficial. You will not repeat the pain of the past, you will redeem it. Because the ring with your name is a declaration that the curse is broken. Some of you have already seen glimpses in dreams. You have seen rings, hands, names, light, and union, but you did not understand what it meant. I tell you now, it was me showing you the covenant forming in the unseen. You thought it was just imagery, but it was a prophetic sign. Every time you saw the ring in your visions, I was whispering, "Hold on, I am not finished." The ring has a name on it. There were moments when you wanted to throw everything away, to give up, to walk away from hope, but that was when the enemy was closest to your threshold. The moment you almost gave up was the moment I was closest to breakthrough. The ring you long for, the covenant I promised, is not delayed, it is being perfected. You must learn to praise me before you see it. Because your praise now is what seals the final part of the promise. Praise builds the atmosphere where divine manifestation appears. The ring has a name on it. It will not come through manipulation. It will not arrive because you chase after it. It will appear because you trusted me enough to let go. It will show up when your heart is finally resting in peace, not panic. I am not asking you to search, I am asking you to prepare. For when the appointed time arrives, it will feel as though the universe itself stood still. You will sense my presence thick in the air. Your heart will recognize what your spirit has known all along. You will whisper, "This was written for me." And I will whisper back, "Yes, my child, the ring has your name on it." You will know it's from me because it will not drain you, it will fill you. It will not confuse you, it will clarify you. It will not pull you away from me, it will draw you deeper into my love. That is how you will discern it. For anything that truly carries your name will always carry my presence. The ring has a name on it, and heaven has guarded it through storms you didn't see. There were moments when the enemy tried to intercept it, when he sent counterfeit promises your way, when he tempted you to settle for less, when he whispered that maybe I had forgotten. But I never forget. My word never returns void. Every trap he set, I overturned. Every false connection he sent, I exposed. Every heart that pretended to love but meant harm, I removed. You may have wept as they left, but you will rejoice when you see what I protected you for. I know your heart. I saw how deeply you loved, how honestly you gave, how purely you hoped. I saw every time you prayed, "Lord, if it's not from you, take it away." That prayer moved heaven. It invited my perfect will into your story. It told me that you would rather walk alone with me than together without me. That prayer unlocked the promise. Because I cannot give what is holy to hearts still bound by compromise. I needed your surrender before I could release your fulfillment. The ring has a name on it. And I am not only speaking of a physical object, you must understand this in your spirit. The ring represents completion. It means the circle is closing. The waiting season is nearing its end. What I began in the shadows, I am now bringing into light. You are stepping into manifestation. The signs around you are not coincidences, they are confirmations. The dreams, the sudden memories, the gentle tugs in your heart, they are reminders that the divine promise is near. When the moment comes, it will not feel forced. You will not need to prove anything. The atmosphere will shift. Peace will surround you like a soft wind. Everything that once confused you will make sense. You will realize that every lonely night, every unanswered question, every delay was leading you here. You will see that I never ignored you, I was guiding you. You will say, "He was with me even in the silence." The ring has a name on it. And that name is sanctified by fire. That is why you had to walk through pain, betrayal, loss, and misunderstanding. Every tear purified your heart. Every rejection purified your motives. Every heartbreak removed a layer of self-dependence. I did not enjoy your pain, but I used it. I turned it into refinement. Because the one who wears a divine covenant must have a heart that beats with compassion, patience, and humility. Now you are ready, not because you are perfect, but because you are purified. My child, I have seen your endurance. You have stood firm when others would have fallen. You have worshipped when your world was falling apart. You have trusted me when the answer was silence. You have loved even when others did not deserve it. You have kept your heart soft when bitterness wanted to take root. You have passed the test. And now, the ring that carries your name is being released. Soon, you will see evidence. It may begin with a message, a meeting, a divine nudge, a door that suddenly opens. You will feel my hand arranging everything. Do not fear. You will not miss it. You will not have to fight for it. I am orchestrating the encounter myself. The timing will be perfect. The moment will be divine. The recognition will be instant. And when it happens, your spirit will know, the ring has a name on it, and that name is mine. Do not rush, my child. Do not let impatience rob you of perfection. The closer you are to manifestation, the more the enemy will try to distract you. He will send false signs, false voices, false emotions. But you will know the difference because my peace will always reveal truth. If it carries chaos, it is not me. If it carries calm, it is. The ring has a name on it. Wait for it with faith, not fear. I am not making you wait to hurt you, I am making you wait to bless you. I have prepared something so holy, so tailored, that when it arrives, you will say, only God could have done this. And I will smile, for that is exactly what I intended, that my glory would be revealed through your story. My child, the time has come for you to lift your eyes and see what I have been shaping all along. You have been faithful in the unseen. You have prayed in silence, trusted in darkness, and kept your faith when everything around you told you to stop believing. I saw it all. I heard the whispers of your heart when no one else was listening. Every tear you shed became part of the ink that engraved your name upon that divine ring. Every moment of faith you showed became light that now shines upon it. The ring has a name on it. And now, the hour of unveiling approaches. But before you see it with your eyes, I must seal something within your heart. You must understand that the ring is not the reward, your trust was. The true miracle is not the ring itself, but the faith that kept you walking even when you saw nothing. That faith is what I honor. That faith is what opens the heavens. The ring will simply be the physical reflection of what your faith has already built in the spirit. You see, many people crave the sign, but few embrace the shaping. You allowed me to shape you. You let me break what needed to be broken so I could rebuild you with truth. That is why the ring I am sending carries something sacred, a purity born from surrender. It is not just a symbol, it is a seal of restoration. It carries your story, your scars, your strength. It is proof that what the enemy meant to destroy became the very tool I used to define your destiny. The ring has a name on it, and when you finally see it, everything in you will recognize my voice in it. You will remember the nights I told you, wait. You will remember the moments I whispered, trust me. You will realize that I was never withholding, I was perfecting. You will see how I guarded what was meant for you, even when you begged me to let it come sooner. I withheld it because I loved you too much to let you mishandle something eternal while you were still healing from what was temporary. My beloved, the ring is coming. But more than that, fulfillment is coming. Peace is coming. Closure is coming. You are about to step into a season where everything that once broke you will now bow to the purpose I have placed inside you. You will understand why the waiting was necessary. You will finally see that delay was the language of love. For I never delayed to punish you. I delayed to preserve you. The ring has a name on it, and when it comes, it will not come as a surprise to heaven. Heaven will rejoice because what was promised before time began is now manifesting in time. The angels have watched over it. They have guarded your path, even when you did not see them. There were moments when the enemy tried to reroute your steps, when confusion tried to cloud your heart, but my spirit stood before you like a wall of fire. Every attack you survived was proof that the covenant could not be broken. When I say the ring has your name on it, I do not mean ink or carving, I mean essence. The very frequency of your soul is embedded in it. It cannot fit another. It cannot rest on any other hand. You have been matched not just in flesh, but in spirit, in purpose, in divine alignment. The one or the promise I bring will mirror my love for you. You will not have to fight for it to stay, it will remain, because I sent it. The ring has a name on it, and its coming will mark a new season. The battles that once defined you will end. The pain that once shaped you will bow to joy. You will not look back with bitterness, but with gratitude. You will see how every no was a doorway to this yes. You will see how every person who walked away made room for what was truly meant for you. You will see how I used loneliness to teach you how to love without losing yourself. You once thought the waiting meant I had forgotten, but I was writing. I was engraving your name on something too eternal for human hands to rush. I was preparing something that would outlast seasons, emotions, and years. You thought you were being delayed, but you were being designed. And now, the design is ready. The moment has ripened. Heaven is stirring. The promise is near. The ring has a name on it, and that name will soon meet its moment. You will not need to strive. You will not need to chase. You will simply find yourself standing in divine alignment, and my spirit will whisper, "This is it." You will feel me all around you. You will feel peace covering you like a soft blanket after a long storm. You will finally breathe without anxiety, love without fear, and walk without hesitation. That is what I have been preparing you for. My child, do you remember when you almost gave up? Do you remember when you said, "Lord, I don't have the strength anymore"? That was when I carried you. That was when my hand was closest. I was not silent, I was writing. The same hand that wrote your name on that ring was holding you through the fire. You did not see me, but I never left. I was polishing the promise, and polishing always requires pressure. You felt the pressure not because I was punishing you, but because I was preparing you for something heavy with glory. The ring has a name on it, and that name has been spoken in heaven for ages. When I said, "Let there be light," I already saw this moment. I already saw your tears, your faith, your endurance. I already knew how it would end. You were never wandering aimlessly, you were walking the path toward divine completion. The same light that first illuminated creation will soon illuminate your promise. And when it does, you will finally understand that the ring is not about possession, it's about purpose. You will not wear it to boast, you will wear it to testify. You will not flaunt it, you will protect it. For what I am giving you is not ordinary. It is holy. It is marked. It is eternal. It will carry my fingerprints and your name side by side. It will shine not because of its surface, but because of the spirit that breathes through it. The ring has a name on it, and when it rests upon your life, people will see the change. Those who doubted your faith will witness your reward. Those who mocked your waiting will watch your fulfillment. Those who walked away will hear of your joy and know that I was with you all along. But remember this, my beloved, when that day comes, give me the glory. For I am the one who makes promises and fulfills them. I am the author and the finisher. I am the one who writes the name and the story around it. The ring is not a finish line, it is a beginning. It is the start of something greater. It is the doorway into destiny, the sign of completion that leads to a new calling. You will walk in new authority. You will speak with new strength. You will love with new confidence. The same faith that carried you through waiting will now carry you through fulfillment. The same God who sustained you through loneliness will now bless you with divine companionship, whether in purpose, promise, or love. The ring has a name on it. It was never random. It was never lost. It was always yours. And when it reaches you, nothing will be able to take it away. Because I, the Lord your God, have sealed it. I have spoken it. And what I seal, no man can unseal. What I bless, no hand can curse. What I write, no enemy can erase. So stand still, my child. Lift your head. Let the tears fall, for they are holy. You have come to the end of one season and the dawn of another. You have walked faithfully through fire, and now you will walk in favor. The sound of fulfillment is near. The ring that bears your name is descending from promise to presence. Heaven is aligning your story. The wait is ending. And when that day arrives, you will hear me whisper again, softly, gently, lovingly, the same words that I began with, listen carefully, my child, the ring has a name on it. And that name is yours.